Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Four Core Heating and Air Conditioning blog. If you're just joining us for the first time, my name is Alicia, and I am joined by Jim. Jim, how are you doing?
Good, Alicia. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good.
So we all know that heat rises. And
Yeah.
today's question, if I'm living in a two-story home, and that second story of my home, I have a really hard time cooling it down up there. Is there anything that can be done?
Oh yeah, Alicia. Every home is an individual or a different scenario. You can't just treat them all the same. As you say, some homes were built in the early 1900s. They had gravity duct system with registers in the floor, even on the inside of the walls. Maybe very little registers upstairs because the heat, as you say, heat rises. And heat was a no-brainer. It was pretty easy. You just get enough heat into the room, it rises to the second floor, and they're fine. Problem is, cooling is just the opposite. The cold air wants to fall. So we need to get quite a bit of volume to the upstairs. And some of these old heating duct systems are not built to do that. You're not going to get the volume that you need to the upstairs to cool it. Some of them, there's no return air even upstairs to pull return air from the upstairs. So we have to look at every house individually. Some homes, yes, you can put forced air in and that'll do a fine job on the second floor. There's some homes out there that have 3 stories, a third story dormer. And sometimes we'll attack that with a window or a mini split type system on the third floor and cool from the top down. So we have to look at each home individually, and some of your older homes, air conditioning didn't exist. I'm trying to think when air conditioning really started to become commonplace in the homes, but I know it probably wasn't until the early 70s maybe. Now it's commonplace, but at one time they built heating only furnaces. They don't do that anymore, but you could buy a furnace that was built for heat only. And the duct systems and everything sized back in the early days, heat was the only consideration. And sometimes we have to attack those older homes differently to cool the upstairs properly.
All right, so if someone's watching this video right now and maybe they are having this exact situation, they're living in an older home, they're having a hard time cooling it upstairs, and they're interested in working with Four Core to get this problem resolved, can they just give you a call and set up a consultation for you to come out? Because I know you said every home is different.
Oh, sure, that'd be perfect. And the consultation's free. We'll come out, take a look at their situation, and see if there's anything that can be done with their existing equipment, or if we have to go another route and add something to make it to where they're comfortable upstairs as they want it to be.
Wonderful. All right, well, thank you for telling us a little bit more about that. I think it's really important to have that question answered because some people might just think that it's impossible. You know, heat does rise and you can't get that upper level of your home cool, but in fact you can. So if you're watching this video now and that pertains to you and you're interested in giving Four Core a call to sign up for a free consultation, you can do so. You can also explore their website a little bit more to learn more about their services at fourcoreheating.com. Thanks again, Jim.
Thank you, Alicia.